Hi guys, welcome to Tiger Milf Podcast. I want to ask you your rules of comedy that you follow and that you would like to share with people who are looking up to you, which is a lot of people in comedy
Okay.
are super inspired by you and they would be really benefiting from hearing what you have to say about your rules of comedy.
I would say my number one thing I tell people who are getting into comedy, obviously the classic thing of getting up all the time, constantly getting up. If you say, I didn't start calling myself a comedian until I was like A, getting paid, B, getting booked on shows without asking, and C, like actually, doing more comedy than whatever. I think my biggest thing is start your own fucking show. Get good at hosting. That's the best thing. The best thing I can give any comic starting out, especially in the States. Not a lot of people like hosting out here.
Or by a club like I did.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like hosting. So it really helps you, A, get your stage presence. B, if you can go up and kill off the top, that's it. You're fucking set. If you go up to a cold audience
so good.
and get the entire crowd and get good at being comfortable with doing some crowd work.
Yeah.
A lot of comics, especially in Los Angeles, go right on stage as a host and immediately go, a little bit about myself. What are you talking about?
Nobody give a fuck about
Nobody
you.
gives a fuck. Talk to the crowd. Get them a little loose. You're at a fucking live show.
Yeah.
Show them something live. That's why,
don't memorize something. You are not George Carlin. Nobody want to see your act. They just make them feel like you are there for them.
Yes.
This moment, what today, what happened today, like
something. Give them something to make them feel comfortable, and then they're at a live show. But I think hosting your own show, that's what really got me. A, you can't complain about getting stage time because you're booking your own fucking show. Start like a monthly or weekly. You can book your own acts on it. Like it really, I highly recommend that as the number one thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
The number two thing I'd say.
Number two, mean shit.
Yeah, number caca too. Really, it takes a while to find your voice.
It does.
It took me 7 years. 7 fucking years to realize what I wanted to say on stage, what I felt most comfortable saying. And now that leads into like you being yourself on stage. I know people have that, they have that. It's easier to be yourself on stage.
It is.
It's much easier than if you're doing like, I know people do characters and that whole like persona and stuff. It's fine. But if you are a genuine stand-up and you're already kind of bringing stuff from your own life, doing yourself on stage is just easier. You can go up, you can be natural. And I think that's when I started connecting more with people, when people were relating to me more. Like, oh, I also complain about this and this. Or I also I always talk about having a big pussy and stuff like this. And talking about having a big labia and stuff. And the amount of, the reason I started doing all that is after one show, a woman DM'd me. This is probably 7 years ago, 8, maybe 6. And she's like, hey, I just want to let you know, I also am very self-conscious of my vagina. And it made me feel really good hearing you say that. And I was like, oh, fuck, am I actually getting through to people in the crowd? Yes. I thought they're just being like, I'm fine, telling stupid things. I'm like,
the connection is everything.
Yeah,
the connection is what
everything.
makes you a star because that's what people are dying for is a connection. All the art, movies and TV shows and stand-up. I mean, art is just about connecting with people.
Yeah.
It's so powerful.
And you're not gonna please everybody.
No.
You're never going to fucking, I know right now, Happy watching this, I fucking hate her. She's annoying. Yeah, okay, good. You should. Not everyone likes everybody. It's absurd if you like every comic and find them all equally the same. It's bizarre.
Yeah, people think I'm too aggressive on stage. Like, you are not like a nice Asian girl. I'm like, I'm not.
No, exactly.
I'm not. My husband left me. Like, you think you think I'm nice? Like, no, if I'm nice, he'll stay.
Yeah, no,
I'm not.
Yeah, you need to be yourself on stage and find that connection. And it's more comfortable. It's easier.
Yeah, I feel like I got lucky. I guess social media helped me so much because I bought my club. I was hosting 10 hours a day, hosting open mic every day.
Oh, wow.
When I started, I just literally just did that. And I bought another club so I can do more closer to Pasadena. And then the pandemic came, I just started telling jokes on my TikTok. And then I blew up on TikTok. I started testing 5 or 6 jokes every day on TikTok, see which one blow up. Then it helped me find my voice early because if you have video, have 5 million views, there's something about it that's authentic, it's connecting.
Yes.
So it's all end up being the story about me being a dumpster baby. The beauty standard of China, that the way I look, I was very ugly, but in America, I look good. Like all the things that I hate about myself is not like bad in America. Dark skin, big lips is actually, because people suffer from it. The colorism, so many people suffer from it.
Really?
They think they should be lighter, they think they should be darker, like they hate that. But it's just the stupid idea of society.
Yeah.
And also my failure in my marriages and my relationship with my mother. Those are the things they hit. Like all these other things
really
with my
relate to that,
fake persona, people are like, They don't give a fuck. So I feel like I got so lucky with social media I think I find my voice in 3 years, but I felt that I was lucky because of social media. If I didn't have that or I didn't buy my club, I feel like it's gonna take.
Well, if you're doing 10 hours a day, that's fucking, you're adding time right there. That's crazy. But it's like if you're gonna start and do like an open mic every fucking 4 weeks, I don't tell you, it's not.
Don't do
also, one thing that I will say too, like you need to really want to be a comedian if you want to do this. You need to. Your life is about to change. If you want to be this, you need to realize that you're, I left all my friends and family moved to Los Angeles. I came out here. I had 2 friends out here when I moved out here.
Do you still have them?
Those 2 friends? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they moved back to Canada. But no, one of them's still here. One's in Canada. But yeah, I left everything. Like I have no family out here. Like it was lonely as fuck. The first 5 years here were so fucking lonely. It was crazy.
It's your heart that you knew that's what you wanted and you fought every day.
Yeah, and I don't think I could do anything else. Like looking at it now, I'm like, thank God this is working out because I'm like, if it wasn't, I'd be like, ew, I don't got much of a fallback here.
That's what it takes.
Yeah,
really, it is what it takes. When you listen to the stories about women like Joan Rivers, like Phyllis Diller, like. Steph Tolev it's that hard. But when you listen to stories about like some of like I'm saying great male comedians, I don't want to be a bitch, but it's not as hard as ours because they just have a little bit more opportunities in this business. I'm not trying to be bitter.
No.
You are great. You are still gonna make it as a woman. You are gonna make it, but it's just harder because there's one spot on the lineup for a woman.